Here are the highlights, round 9, Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Championship, Red Bull Spring Creek National in Millville, Minnesota. We'll go to the 450 Moto number 1 clips first. MotorcycleSuperstore.com hole shot from Justin Barcia has his teammate Trey Canard on his rear wheel. Ryan Dungey, James Stewart in contention. Series points leader Ryan Villopoto down on the first lap. Had to work his way back from last. He was 28th at the beginning of the second lap. Kept climbing through, but could only get up to 6th at the end of the moto. Dungey's in 3rd, stalking the Honda riders, not able to make much happen. Then he would fall back to 4th, then his chain would come off, putting him outside the top 10. James Stewart goes to work on Canard to take over 2nd, then uses the same line in the sand loops a lap later to get Barcia for the lead. Barcia does what he can to fight back. The 2 Honda riders would keep Stewart in sight all the way through to the finish. Dungey actually got his chain back on and would recover to finish 5th. Josh Grant 4th. Look at the battle at the finish. Trey Canard almost gets around Stewart for the moto win. Barcia finishes 3rd. Moto number 2, hole shot for James Stewart. MotorcycleSuperstore.com points coming his way. Dungey looking to recover, trying to work Stewart for the lead, while Villopoto has a terrible start. There's Canard, Barcia, Alessi, Brayton, Short, Reed, Stewart, Weimer, finally Villopoto. Dungey sneaks to the inside of Stewart and takes over the number 1 spot. Dungey's won 5 in a row here at his home track in Minnesota. Starts to pull away. Think he's got this one dialed, but Stewart comes back. Repasses Dungey, and then Dungey repasses Stewart. And you still have Barcia and Canard on the outside looking in. Canard would put on a charge. Barcia would make a mistake. Villopoto would get around him for 4th. Canard going after Stewart. Look at this race for 2nd. Canard takes over the spot. Very next time they go downhill, Stewart repasses Canard. Now, Canard thought this was a battle for the overall win on the day. Actually, Stewart was going to have it, whether he finished 2nd or 3rd. They both battled hard, though, either way. Dungey's going to take the moto win, but a 5th and a 1st, only going to give him 3rd overall. Canard pumps his fist, thinking he has the overall win, but Stewart actually has it with 1-3 scores. Villopoto, by the way, loses 8 points to Dungey here at Millville. On to the 250 class. A lot of MotorcycleSuperstore.com points going the way of Will Hahn, and he's got another hole shot here in Moto 1. Rider to watch, though, the 77, Jeremy Martin, the Yamaha rider, literally lives on the property. His parents own the track, and he was gunning for the number 1 spot with Marvin Muscan on the number 25 right behind him. Ken Roczen, your series points leader, didn't have a great start, but he would soon knife his way to the front, get around Martin for 2nd, and try to get Hahn for the lead. Just out of camera range, Roczen goes down and down hard. Here's the replay of it. Just like that, Roczen is out of this moto. Then Martin takes the lead. The crowd goes insane. Looking for his first career moto win, the rookie starts to pull away a bit. Things are looking good, except the shark is in the waters. The 17 of Eli Tomac started about 10th, passes Jason Anderson, passes Hahn, then has to go after Muscan, take over the number 2 position. Tomac's just been on a roll lately. He's been hard to stop. He would get to the number 2 spot and catch Martin. It's good Martin rides this track. Tomac is just on another level right now, and he leaps past the 77 to take over first place and take his 3rd straight moto win. Martin 2nd in that one. Jason Anderson 3rd. Muscan 4th. 0 points for Roczen. So now Tomac is your series leader in this class. Moto 2, another MotorcycleSuperstore.com hole shot for Hahn, of course. Blake Baggett challenging for the lead, and Roczen is back, sore chest and all after that big crash. Another bad start, by the way, for Tomac. Here's Roczen. We get around Hahn, go after Baggett for the lead. You can still see all the ground that Tomac was going to have to make up. It started to rain, and it seemed like that held up Baggett a little bit. Roczen up the pace, takes over the number 1 spot. That is improbable considering what a hit he took in that first moto. But here's the shark in the waters again. Tomac gets around that field up to 3rd, closes in on Baggett, makes the pass. Now he has Roczen in his sights. Muscan in a great battle with Anderson, Baggett, and Martin for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th overall on the day. Roczen would eventually lose some ground to Tomac, finish up in 2nd. Tomac goes 1-1 for the 2nd straight race. He now has a 27-point lead. Muscan's 4-4 is going to take 2nd overall over Anderson. We're taking a weekend off. We'll be back at Unadilla. For more, go to allysports.com.